suppose we played well all season. You know, we're playing really well, and I think we'd only maybe lost maybe one game up until the lead up of that, and then the week of it, you know, we knew the Shield was coming up. It was in the back of our minds, and I remember during the week, you know, we had a couple of All Blacks in the greatest squad, and they all made themselves available, and guys like Tony Woodcock and Greg Rawlinson and Luke McAllister, they all came back into the squad, and they were amping to play. And when you're in that sort of environment, you get you know, your current incumbent All Blacks wanting to come back and play and be part of it. It was something special. So it was a nice feeling. So, you know, we were buoyed by that heading down there. Going in as underdogs, we just took it as any other day, really. I mean, we had a little bit of self-belief, but yeah, we looked around the squad. We had some you know, pretty special players. You look back on guys that, you know, really made a big difference. You know. For me, it was I remember somebody ringing me midweek and having a chat to me and saying, you know, well, if you're winning the Shield's the next best thing to becoming an All Black, and you know, I think I was about 28 at the time, and I thought, well, I'm never going to be an All Black, and it would be great to, you know, growing up as a young fella, you know, I came from Bay of Plenty, and, you know, Bay of Plenty never held the Shield for you know, God, I can't even remember if they ever held the Shield. You know, I think they won it, and yeah, but not when I was a young fella, but it was just great to be part of. So it was definitely something special. How special it was probably didn't become apparent until we actually, you know, won it, and then it all gravitated towards you, like, wow, we've been part of something special. I just think it's one of those long associations of, it's been around for a long period of time, and I suppose back in the day it was, you know, NPC and then nothing else, you know, like it's either won the NPC, whereby this is a regional trophy that was up for grabs, and it reflected on your ability at home to either defend it or you know, defend your own home patch. And I think that's part of what makes it special. So when you actually win it, you know, it's like, hey, great, we've won it, but then the weeks after it's like, shit, now we've got to go defend it, and it's in our backyard, so let's try our best to sort of defend it. It just came and went pretty quickly, to be fair. I had a pretty tough day at the office. Right from the kick-off, we went all right in about 2 minutes in. I think Viliamu Wangasadodo got an intercept, and he went the length from about 70 or 80 metres out, and it was like, all of a sudden you're 7 points up, and that wasn't expected. That wasn't part of the script. So from that perspective, it was awesome. And then they, as Canterbury always do, they always come back, and they fought pretty hard and came back. So I remember at half time, they scored just before half time. Just prior to that, I threw an intercept. I played with the guy Mose Tuiali. He went on to be an All Black. He played number 8 for Canterbury that day, and I remember going to pass inside, and because he is from Auckland and I played in the Blues development, and he was actually genuinely calling my name, and I remember turning around and passing it, and it sort of unfolded in slow motion, and all I could think at the time was the second half. We were in with a chance at half time, and shortly after half time we sort of like traded blows. Topoki had got another try, he'd got an intercept and gone the length, so I think we're at half time, we were in front. From what I recall, but then Canterbury came back, and you know, as per Canterbury, they always come back, and but then the game was really in the clutches. McAllister at 10, Rudy Wolf at 12, Topoki at 13, Wangasadodo on one wing, and they did this move, this cutout move, and wow, just, you know, next thing you know, you find Wangasadodo going down the right hand side, and he I think it's Scott Hamilton, beats Scott Hamilton with an in and away and a shimmy, and he dives and scores this magic try. That puts us in front, and McAllister nails it, dead on the corner, nails it from the sideline, straight down the sticks, and we were in front, like tooth and nail. We just hung in there, and then the last sort of 2-3 minutes just ground out this, the pick and go, wound down the clock, and for the last 2.5-3 minutes, Canterbury couldn't get their hands on the ball, and I just remember, you know, taking it to the boys going in and taking it in. By this stage, I'm on the bench, you know, and the relief once it's won, it's like, shit, you know, unbelievable. We've done it, you know, and yeah, God, the rest is just, you know, as I say, it was pretty magic. I remember Spy Kelly coming out, leading the charge out at Auckland Airport, carrying the shield. You know, Spy Kelly, the absolute legend, been with the union 20 odd years, and every year he tells me he was going to retire, and you know, he's, you know, almost the godfather of the union, strolls in with the shield, and it was pretty magic. And there was a bunch of guys out there being, you know, on the beers, and made our way on the bus to Pat's Garage, and the welcoming reception that was at Pat's Garage was amazing. And we just partied the night away, and about 6:30 in the morning, and you know, then the phone starts ringing from the radio stations. They want to have a chat, and you're like blown away by it, you know. So, and that's probably when you really realise you've been part of something special.